Hello everybody, welcome to another day of Cosmoteer, No Pause Admiral Engage, episode number 4. So, I put out a challenge for a bunch of people in my Discord channel, and in less than a day, we already have a whole bunch of submissions for it, and I went through them already just to save time. No Pause Admiral Engage, and we have 2. Okay, so the first ship we have over here was built by Mega Animation. Beautiful ship, was to be under 30, I don't remember the exact amount, but under 250, 24 crew. Really nice ship. The other ship we have over here was built by New Player. You see I already started modifying them because I found the one that I like, but I wanted to showcase them each. Okay, so New Player built this beautiful diagonal facing ship. Now, Mega Animation did do the first one, and then the second one that he submitted is just changed the attack default, so you can see right here it comes up really close. I do like this as a PvP ship, Mega Animation. This is a beautiful PvP animation, PvP type of ship. As you can see, it gets up close and is very spiky looking, so you can catch on other things. But the things I don't like about this ship is, you see we're strict with ammo, and we're also strict with crew, so it makes it a little hard. For a PvP ship, this is a great ship that you can see gets into position where it needs to and can completely annihilate another ship. So we may still actually use this for certain special circumstances, but I don't see it running super hot and everything. Another problem too with this one Mega Animation is it requires Tri-Steel. We are not in the point of the game where we can actually use Tri-Steel. Tri-Steel and diamonds are a very rare thing to have only on the second map. We can get them, but it'll be very hard to build. Those are the things that make that very hard. Now, the next one that was built in here was built by Rakidos, I don't know how you say his name. And he built several different versions, eventually went up to version 5, and then he also has another one that put in. But I do want to showcase something on it. The crew limit is very good. Like I said, Mega Animation, there's a lot of good things on that ship, but it is very hard to build. Now, Rakidos's one is also really neat too. I love the ion beams on it. As you can see, there are some weak points. As you see, there's only 2 small shields that are overclocked that are protecting us. Again, we're limited with diamonds. Diamonds are very hard to find at this point of the game where we're at. But I do really like this build. This is a nice ion build that upgrades from it. He did go up to another version, which is a version 0.7. And the version 0.7, he actually put it in Pimp My Ship. And I'm actually going to show you what I did and I changed. I changed version 0.5, but version 0.7, let's just do a quick rundown of what you can change on here. So you see you have priorities here, and priorities here. But the biggest problem that I see right here are these priorities. What I would personally change is I would rip off this, I would take this off, this off, and just leave it like that. I would then come over here and rip off all of this and just say, I want you to supply just that power capacitor here, and I want this guy just to supply this power capacitor. These guys are going to be fine, and then I take the power capacitors, and these ones are going to have to power up these. This is what I would change on this ship. And the main reason why you're changing it this way is before they were having to run from the reactor to come here, and you're taking time, where now you have 2 guys dedicated just to give power to the capacitors, and you'll see how this runs. They have to shift around, obviously, but that's what I would change. And so now you're just doing 3 ones instead of single ones. And with this change, obviously that crystal is a weak point, you can run the ion beams almost infinity the whole time, and you'll see these 2 guys right here are now supplying this and pulling up this. And you can do it all with just one roll. It'd be nice to have multiple rolls, but you could do it with just one single roll with how I just changed everything. I know I did it very quickly. If you want to see it again, just rewatch the video. Alright, the next thing that I changed was I took New Players because I really liked it, and I went all the way up to version 6 of it. And what I changed in this is you can see the thrusters. I literally want to do the exact amount where you could run this small thruster consistently and never burn up, and this is the exact amount of actual frames you need to the T. Like if you just pull off this one little triangle, it cannot run infinity. So one little tiny triangle, and then this can run infinity. And near the same for this point defense can run near all the time until it doesn't burn up. These ones will burn up, and that's where this one comes into play. I had to move this thruster out further, mainly because this one, I moved it out of the reach of this thruster because I didn't want this to burn up the actual disruptors. With this build, you now have near full coverage in the back, and the best way to showcase this is to not show that one, but come over to, I think it's in test, and take one of these. This is a 30 crew ship, 124, but what this does have is it has 2 heat missiles, 2 overclocked heavy lasers, and disruptors on it as well. I completely changed his head armor. I changed the placement of the head armor so it actually works better. And you can see the point defenses, they work for the 2 missiles silos that are coming out from the back. You have full protection in the front. You have shields. I re-rotated the shields inward instead of outward. And with this new design, it's super tanky in the front. We can block the missiles from the back and the side. We have a reverse thrust. It's cost efficient, it's crew efficient. This is the ship that we're going to very likely use right away, which is N New Player was built. So anyways, done showcasing that. Let's go over here and let's dive back into the game. Let's hit the continue button. And we're back into No Pause Grand Admiral Engage, episode number 4. Alright, here we go. I'm pretty sure I was in the middle of grabbing more something. I got 31 crew in this one. We have the full built ship here. So for those that wanted to keep doing the challenge still stands for building 2 of the 54 crew pane versus 1 of your ship. So far I'm using Hochel's ship, but I haven't faced them versus each other, so we haven't gotten to that, but I know we already have one of these guys. And then, well, what is his name? I can't remember his name. Wayworn 9 built this one, and then he also put another ship in there that I haven't even looked at yet. But I think that's going to be a pretty neat one to go off of. Alright, this guy's up here. Did we pull up all of everything we need? Is all his resource base full? It's just steel. That's the space station. He's still repairing. Alright, we were going to leave the solar system, and I'm pretty sure we're going to Control G. Yeah, we're going to Supitius. 7 to 9 area. Okay. Let's hail the space station. 7 to 9. Let's accept that quest. Let's make sure we have what we need. We got hypercoils. We have all these other things. Okay. Team 3. We made it. Harvest. We already got everything. It's just steel now. Can we build this ship already? Here, right here. Let's see. Load and replace. We are in community. Not community. Challenges. No Pause Grand Admiral Engage number 2. We have a version 1.6. And he requires 565 coils and hypercoils. So coils are actually going to be a thing we're going to be worried about going to the next map. I have 427 and this many, and 72,000. I'm more worried about hypercoils and coils. We're going to pull that many in. We got 86 Hyperium, so we're okay there. Diamonds are the next big thing, and Tri-Steel are also going to be a heavy thing that we need. So Tri-Steel, we do have Tri-Steel. Diamonds, I'm going to take all the diamonds. Tri-Steel, we probably need to start collecting it, but I'm also low on this. So first thing is we need diamonds. Because we need the diamonds for large shields and anything else that we have. But yeah, deck cannons at this point in the game, very hard to get. We could probably get 1 deck cannon. But the other thing too, Mega Animation, with that ship is if we lose the ship, it is very hard to rebuild or recover from with the amount of resources it takes to build it. We also need to research factories, which I haven't researched either. But there is a lot of ammo around, so we probably could just pick up the ammo. There's goods and bads to it. If the ship blows up, it blows up. And you lose huge sections. And a lot of time. Alright, this guy can now jump to here. So it's a great ship in theory. Like I said, in PvP, when you don't have to care about any of these resources, try steal anything, and just care about cost, I totally see it working. But we're not in PvP. We're in this game, so it's a little bit more difficult. All right, let's give him the 36 Hyperium he needs so he can jump out of here. Let's see. Does this guy even have a? This guy doesn't have a jump drive. 8 crew. We might have to leave him. Leaving him as in transforming into something else. Hyperium. This guy has 1, so we give him the 20 he needs. This guy, we are going to have to maybe strip you down into this. It can be done. Alright. Drone transforms into this 20 crew we need. This is 8, so we need 12 more. I know I have it on the other one. So we'll strip this guy down. This guy moves out of the way. There we go. We now have a new player ship. Transfer the crew that we need. Transfer the Hyperium we need. Also, every single one of my ships had jump thing and at least 1 storage. That is true. I do remember seeing that. We might still use it. Alright, crew up, crewed up. All crewed up. Ready to go. Let's jump to the next one. This might be a little early for us to be jumping with so little credits to be going to such a higher level area. Why can't you jump? You can jump, okay. Here we go. They're not doing anything. What role is this? Oily only operator? It's cool that it has a jump drive, but you don't have any way to supply Hyperium because you don't have it set on this one. You need to supply Hyperium. So if you see you set it to 1, it's not going to do. 2 doesn't do it either, but 3 should. Oh, supply battery, wrong one. What if we even did 1? I like 3. 1 doesn't do it well. 3s are good ones to set to when you have other priorities. And you see he'll start doing it. And there we go. We're gonna have to resave that one. Save this ship design. This one's gonna go over here to here. This is gonna be 1.1. We also wanted to move another ship in. This was from challenges. Here. We want to move in 1.6 to here as well. And we're moving this one as well. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. We won't do that then. Good to go. Check crew dedications for which one, Rekidos? For this one? I think I already messed with that one. No drive? Oh, there we go. They have the supply battery to that. Oh, those guys don't supply battery to there? That was not... Okay, only operator, edit role, job priorities. That wasn't a good thing. Okay, supply battery. This should be a 3 as well. Only for this ship. Okay, we'll resave this thing. Just because I don't want that to happen again. Resave it, overwrite. Okay, there we go. Not staying. Why won't you go? Oh, we have to redo it. Speed it up. So because they had left the command deck, it wasn't going to jump. Now it's going to jump. Okay, here we go. Only operator is supposed to be the pilots. That's what I would figure as well. We have an engagement right away, so we're going to fight this. I can change that later. The only operator should just be the operators, kind of like how Ricardo said. This guy's coming right at us. These two guys, I need to jump them out of this area right now. We jump to the space station. You guys get out of the way. There, she's coming from behind, which is... I could lose a transport right now. It is possible. It is possible. Okay, this is the new guy that we just built. It is a railgun. Let's take out the engine room and then take out this. Railgun did not punch through, which is a good thing. Take out that railgun, take out the engine, take out this. And we got him. Keep him down for parts, see what damage we took. We took some wing damage. We took some frontal damage. This guy right here, he took thruster damage. I don't like how it's so far out, but it is what it is. And then this guy. Alright, let's fix this right now. So, like they said, batteries? Why is batteries operating? Alright, batteries, headed to roll. We can probably change it back. Check. 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, so if this was just 999999, then the operators can then change back because they operator 10 10 10 10 10 3. Oh no, only operator. I'm messing it up. I'm already messing up his roles. There's only operator and operators. Put those back. Only operators, which means these guys, I don't know why it's 9 for only operator. Unless he's supposed to do it that way. Anyways, leave those as 3. Now they switch roles. So only operators are going to sit in the operator's position. The battery guys are going to be doing the battery. But I need to make sure they actually supply Hyperium. Double check that real quick. Hyperium, Hyperium. Okay, 9 and a 4. That's good. Alright. Should work now. In current theory. This guy's flying all over the place for whatever reason. H twice to stop moving. Prepare it. We need, in our attack formation, we need a manipulator beam. The other crew is supposed to run energy. Only operator is supposed to be the pilots. Check their dedications. Alright. Team 3. Hail Space Station. Turn in this quests. Should give me nothing. Rescue and then contact. We got a Renegade. This gives me no fame. Level 8s. Pirate Hunters. And... okay, so only a level 8, 7, and a 10 give me fame. And we have Explore. So all these 7s, they don't give me any fame. They give me other type of thing, but they don't give me fame. We're going to take them just for the credits, but we know that those don't give me anything. We got a pirate base right there already. This guy's finally repaired. Team 3 can now finally jump back to here. He can pick up... he can jump back to here. Be a part of the fleet. Team 1. Okay, you're done holding stuff. Although you can carry stuff, I'm a little concerned about that. If we put a manipulator beam on this guy, it'd actually be like 1 manipulator beam. That'd be perfect. Have those 2 guys just running manipulator beams instead of trying to grab stuff. Then he really is a good support ship. Alright, pick up this other stuff. We're going to turn off that supply because we might as well resource desire limits. Just toss these off. Let's grab the steel. We'll need it now that we're higher levels. Pick it all up. 15 crew. Should have transferred more crew from that one because that one's just sitting at the base. Alright. We're going to do something you do not do when you first enter in the new area. We're going to go straight for the pirate base. We're going to save the game. I do expect to have losses If we don't lose our whole fleet, then we'll just play with it. If we lose our whole fleet, then don't do what I do. Still picking up the rest? Okay. Let's see how this plays out. Drone, fighter, and attack fighter. We have 3 ships. So there's 3 medium-sized ships. At least it's open space. I don't see any asteroids. I don't see any blue clouds. We're gonna swing by this one, tag him. We're about to tag him. We're about to get 2 at the same time, which is gonna be... Oh, there we go. We get all 3 at the same time, it looks like. Alright, they're all Imperium with nukes. So that one has nukes. The nuke got hit by that one. That's okay. We're gonna blow up this guy right now. We got that guy. We're gonna go for the second guy with nukes. This guy's gonna break off and attack this guy. We already got the second guy with nukes. We have a third guy that's, or a fourth guy, whatever you want to call him. This is this has double nukes. We're going straight for him right now. I need you to take this out first. Take out the flat cannon. I aim for the hyperdrive on accident. Nukes are doing there. I need you to take out this and this. As long as you don't get hit from nukes from behind, we'll be okay. Take this one out. Flip around once you're done with that. Oh, we're disabled already. Flip around. Flip around. We got a couple nukes landing in the back. This ship you can see got torn up good. This guy's still hitting from the side. I need you to rotate from behind. Take out the engines. Alright, we actually didn't lose as much as I was anticipating. This guy took heavy damage, you see, from all different sides because of the nukes. This is on Grand Admiral, so they do 40% more damage with nukes. It's very devastating. This guy did exactly what I had hoped he would do. So, end new player. Very nice build. I know I made huge modifications to it, but that's just my playstyle, so I had to fix what I wanted to fix. Alright, we can take on this pirate base. I am not sure what the space station looks like. I haven't fought that many Imperium space stations before. Lots of fighter, not an actual transport. So I guess we're gonna find out here in a moment. Get this guy closer. Team 4. Let's see what the space station has. We lost 1 crew member. That's not bad. In an entire fight like that, on a level 10 area, and just entering the space, and then fighting it, this ship is holding up. That's why I was saying 2 54 crews of pure pain versus 1. This ship holds up quite well once modified. You can see we took a nuke in the back. I know we took a nuke or 2 in the back. This guy took nukes in the sides. Did very well. You see, we didn't really lose. We lost something, I just don't know what. That's my ships only, that's good. They're doing their thing. And this guy is he also doing construction assistance? Ships only, good. Pull this guy in, he's getting closer. Let's fix the priorities on this. I have a manipulator beam. These guys are the energy supply guys. We need to fix the roles on this. Job priorities, manipulator beam, wherever that is. Manipulator beam 10 and 9. Okay, I already fixed it on this one. So he's running a manipulator beam because that's what we need. Get this to go and do its thing. Help us with our repairs, help us with building. Alright, which guy lost crew? 55. So their main battleship, we lost 1 crew member. That is a good sign. And then this one still has the 4, but did we lose the airlock? No, he's just only got 2 guys to repair. It's a cool ship. You see, it took a long time to repair. Is he still trying to grab steel? Oh no, he's using the steel to help build. Alright, the red crew members in this ship needs to change, I can already see. So we're going to come over here, space capacitor, edit the role. Job priorities, we need to come over here and figure out eject. We need repair, deconstruct, and construct. I'm going to give them all ones actually. Same thing with storage based stuff. I'll give you all ones. And manipulator beam stuff. Okay, we're going to set all of the storage stuff to ones. There we go. So the red crew members are now off and about to do their things. Double change I would do to that. I'm going to save this ship because we are 3.7. Repair. Much better when we have crew doing their things. This guy, all the crew members are out. Okay, Team 4. That's a battle one. This is, we got Hyperion. Okay, we have. I'm just gonna give him the crew. I want that crew. Number 2. We're gonna jump there and we're gonna fly down here. We're gonna transfer most of the crew over just down to 6 crew. That way we have a little bit more crew to repair. This is a 20 crew ship at the moment, so he's just our quick jump in and out guy right now. This is our main guy. I can transfer the one single crew member I'm missing, so I don't forget to do that. This is the 20 crew, I love it. This is the 4 crew, I also like that one a lot. So a bunch of people in the Discord also said, you know, why crew limitations and whatnot. The crew limitations, as you can see, we're only on the 3rd map, and I have to make sure I manage the exact amount of crew for repairs, for attacking, and if you lose crew members with low credits how I'm playing with, it can be very costly. Let's repair all. I think something's broken on this. Maybe I need to resave. Probably because when I saved it while it was repairing, which was not a smart idea to do. Did I mess up the paint job? Okay, finally rebuilt that. Let's find out. Still painted, so we're okay. This guy's flying closer. Alright, this guy can start now ripping down everything. We're going to move him closer to that wreckage. This little point defense ship is doing great. I actually want to make some changes to this. Whatever his name is. Wayworn 9. And we'll do that after we defeat the space station. This needs some edits. We need more, even though it's a 4 crew ship. It needs, it takes heavy damage here and heavy damage here, which takes a long time to repair. Still doing great though, but I think it needs a tiny bit more edits. Alright. This one right here, we're going to go down to 6 crew. And this one we can start giving back this stuff in case we lose it all. We got a ton of enriched uranium, that's nice to have. We only need really 10 on this one. Give him the diamonds. The tri-steel is nice to have, but all the steel he doesn't need. We can sell it off and initiate that transfer. Alright. Do a quick save again. Let's not lose everything. Figure out what we have here. I don't want you to engage right this second. But you are already. Alright, this is just ion beams, which is going to be quick work for that one. Now this one's got... Wow. Can I pound through that? You're taking too much damage down the middle. The missiles and everything. We're gonna lose this ship. That Imperium ship has a ton. So you see all the nukes? That's what I was worried about. The nukes are what's ripping this ship apart. We're still gonna get the space station, but we're gonna lose our main battleship, as you see right there. I guess we didn't fully lose it. We lost most of it. And then there's still this one. Does this have nukes? It's a full-on nuke platform. And it's still hitting us, in fact, too. That's a lot of nukes. Now, a lot of nukes hit the space station, which is cool and all. We're going to do the rotating on it. I don't know if we can still get this. We're already going to lose the platform. Now, we lost this one. So, this platform is not going to be able to do enough damage, but it can force it to waste nukes. Yeah, I probably would have did this a little bit different. Now that I know what kind of space station it is. Up close and personal on this type of space station is very dangerous. See how this guy can dance around him? This is what you want for nukes. You're dodging the nukes by literally forcing it to fly around like this. And that way you make it waste its nukes. So the smart idea would have been to do this, make it eat most of its nukes, then come in after. We're going to take those hits. We're taking too many hits. Make it try to waste most of its nukes, but you see, the platform would have been better. So we could redo this and not lose most of the ship. Here, we're going to do it just because that's not something you normally do. Imperium Space Station. Alright. Now that we know what we're facing, instead of just going in blindly, we don't hit it this way, we hit it the other way. The MP are still trying to hit us. Alright. We know the nuke platform, we know this platform, and we know the space station. So the nuke platform, taking out the nuke platform first, will help us significantly. So we'll go for the nuke platform, go for the space station, then go for the last platform. The nuke platform that we go for first, the drone's going to engage first, as you can see. Take this out as soon as we can. We need you to rotate. He's already took too much damage. And then this guy's in the way. And then we need to go straight for... We already lost everything but this guy. Should have entered it differently. I need you to rotate. I need you to keep rotating. Don't turn that way like that. I don't think he's not gonna get it. I'm gonna do worse on this one. So last time I did the shields, we're still gonna get the space station. Now the ion beam that's last there, which is this guy right here, we need to take out the crystal, at least one. You see, we're still in the game, even though we're limping along. Should be able to take that out. Take this one out. And then now I know it's going to rotate. It's fine. It's being silly. Fine, we'll take out your rotate ability. And then we'll just go right down the middle. So the only weapon systems we got is 2 mining lasers and then the heat. We still have the whole center of it. And that this is a better outcome than the last outcome. Now I know we lost both of our drones. But for taking out the pirate base, as you can see with the amount of nukes up close, we didn't do any range or ion or any of that. That I'm going to call is a successful fight. We lost a lot, yes, I know. But we're still in the game. Alright, we need to rebuild literally everything. H twice. Let's get over here. He's working on repairs. You alone. Over here. Alright, transfer crew members. Not to that one. There's the base. Give it 1 crew member. Hey, we can repair the whole space station. Now we can have to play with nukes if we wanted to. Load and replace. Let's go with Should I strip it down full? Hold on, what was the challenges? Where was the 2 versus 1? 2 versus 1. Can I go to practically impossible? This was built by Don Wayne. Here's a new one. Here's a new one. Let's take a look at it. We are missing diamonds and hypercoils, a lot of them. Alright. What we should have, by destroying the pirate base, is a lot of fame. Which should give us much... Oh, just stole all the crew from that one. Need a transport ship. Now we're gonna lose the crew. Alright, 139. We need hypercoils and diamonds. Do we have them? Hypercoils? Diamonds. Take your diamond at least. Team 3. Alright. Too big of a jump right at this moment. Let's go back to No Pause Admiral Engage. I like the ion one. I liked Fat Ann. I did like Fat Ann. For kiters. This guy did okay. And this guy did okay too. He did okay. We can do this one. Yeah, it's gonna be cheap enough. 20 crew. Rip that down. Still doing the repairs on this one. Team 4. We need more crew. There's a transport. See if we can intercept him in time. Give me your crew. Give me your diamonds. He doesn't have any. Any more transport ships? No. Alright, we need to start ferrying these crew over to there so we can help build faster. Jump over here and we'll fly them up here. This guy's gonna rip down. This guy's still repairing. Okay, let's speed the game up. Team 4, he jumped. It's going too fast for me to stop the transport. Well, I'm gonna now maybe I will join back later. No problem, thanks for stopping by my animation. Come over here. 3 crew members. Wait until you finish building. This guy over here, we'll give this guy the 36 crew. Building, building, building. Alright, he stripped that one down. Slow this game back down. Alright, let's recrew this ship. That gives it down to 6. This has this one. Let's come over here and transport to the next one. Transfer crew resources to the next thing that's there, which is not that base. There's a nuke platform. Okay, we can take the nuke platform, which is this one. We can rebuild this one. I don't want to repair it all. I'm going to load, ship, and replace. We're going to see if we can rebuild the drone. I really like that one. We can't, so rebuild that one. What is this one? A medium ion platform? I think this one got devastated. Okay, let's come over here. Let's figure out medium something platform. Transfer crew and resources. Medium. Nope. There's another section of a base. No, can't transfer that. Alright. That's all we can salvage from what's there from the bases. This guy's still got some stuff. But we're going to jump back and see if we can get more crew members. 56 crew. He's still showing damage though. To repair that. This guy also needs more crew, so we can transfer the crew members to here. There's 19. It takes us down to 16 crew. And then we got 4 more crew members for that one. Team 4 is going to jump back. We'll grab more crew members. $15 more crew. Take them all. That's gonna be a transport ship coming in. What do you got? More crew? 15 more crew. Nice. He's got diamonds. We're gonna take them all. Alright, we need to salvage some of the rich uranium. I don't want to do too much because I gotta build another ship. We'll keep 25. Get some more credits as we need them. Speed this game up. This guy can start grabbing all the materials that we need. Team 4. Now jump back to this space. Come over here and transfer the crew members we need. Slow the game back down. Give the crew we need to here. This brings it back to 36. We got 16 extra. Can already go bigger. This could go bigger. 20 crew. We could build a secondary. Oh, there's something in the way. G key, hold down control, mine that out of the way. There we go. Now can you repair? I really wish the developer would fix that. If there's something in the way and I'm repairing a ship, just mine it out of the way. It's still my suggestion. One of these days. Not everybody plays like me though. Alright, H twice on that one. Why is there nobody in there? Why is the battery guys back in there? Oh, there's only one crew member, that's why. The 3. Get the 3 that we got from there. Alright, this ship is now 56 crew. I don't know why that doesn't have battery. That's... Why is there opposite? You saw how long it took them to get energy there? Is it designed like that whole shell for a reason? I'm gonna change it now. I don't... Oh! After they're done with their salvo, they're supposed to run to get back into the rest of the ship, because this ship is way undercrewed for what it's supposed to do. Okay, I understand why he did that now. Alright, toss that off. I got 1, 2, 3 brand new ships. This is now Control Flight Team 1. We have a pirate hunter coming in. We need to fly these guys in. They need to move out of the way, move out of the way. Team 1. Come in. This guy is Team 2. I need you to not be the first to engage. You're just secondary. Now we can come in. Missiles. Okay, missiles are not bad compared to nukes. Missiles are nothing compared to nukes. We'll flank it this way and force it this way. See, now we're forcing it this way so that you guys can hit this way. H it. Now hit him again. Now we take him out. Alright. What damage do you take? Very minor. Damage and armor damage, no big deal. Alright, we did say we were going to change this guy, so let's change this guy. So, this needs... And it's mainly going to be armor placement. Now the headlights are not bad, but you can see the tick coils. The other thing is, if you hold the Alt key down, it only provides 1,000 hit points. Compared to armor piece, this provides 8,000 hit points and provides armor. Now aesthetically it looks cool from the outside, right? Come here and look at the outside. It does make it look cool. I'm not about looking cool, I'm about actually working. So I'm gonna rip those off just for me. And you saw how this took damage. It looked cool, but this whole section falls off and this whole section falls out. Now I like the cool design that he has in the middle there, but just doesn't add enough protection. It would be nice to add more, So this is where instead of this looking like... I like the layer stacking on this, I do. That can be this one, and this can be... He has a very nice layer stacking. And then we can put in a triangle, triangle. Yes, we lose a little bit on this, but we add the protection that it needs right there. And then we can change the shape just a tiny bit more. Double it up. Oh, this is facing wrong. Right click this for those that don't know it. Change this to north, south, like this. We can double this up. And this will give it just that tiny bit more protection. I know we changed the shape. But we're doing this to give it that more armor. Because we tend to lose this and we tend to lose this. Now the middle down protection's been fine. This is the break point. This is the break point. So we're just changing the armor to give it just that much of a protection. Clearly it's going to mess up or change the paint job completely. But it's just something we're doing. Alright, you come over here. More super cool materials. Make you bigger, make you better. Get this changed to it. This guy as well. He's just been... Oh, he's off-center too. I'm the silly person. Off-center transport. He's been flying funny the whole time. And then... I will just make that change right now. It's fine enough. Now you can grab more steel or whatever else we need to grab. We're going to limit the steel down. I don't want to grab too much steel right now. I want to grab whatever else is here. We build it. We did. 36 crew for this transport ship is going to be just fine for right now. Pick up whatever's left there. This guy's down to 13 crew. And make this a little bit more. 36 can go to... I want that to be forward thrust. We need a little bit more forward thrust with doing all that to it. Over here. Speed, build more command. Fine. A little bit more speed. Given that more crew members, we can take that down to 6. This guy's okay, this guy's okay, this guy's okay. I think. Crew members. 20 crew members. 56 crew. Good. Alright. Now we just focus on getting credits and go look for the next pirate base. Good to go. Jump back to here. Wait. Crew members. Go down to 6. That's good. Okay. Let's bring this guy over here. Jump this back to space station. Team 1's entering the pirate. Well, no. Renegade pack? Renegade pack. Find all this. What is this? One thing's for sure. Compared to 2025 to 2026, the game feels and plays very different already. Just from the last time I did that. I don't get that. Does this guy have a radar on it? No. I might need the bigger version. Team 1. Go. They're still attacking that point defense guy. Go for this one. Go for here. Need to pull you back. got great maneuverability though. You can see he tanked very well. Just took armor damage. Very nice. I like it. For this PD that was put by him, you can see damage-wise exactly what I wanted. Maybe need to reinforce the head armor just a tiny bit more. But really, it's doing great. For 4 crew members, that's great. And this guy does his job in the back. Doing good. Get all the wrists, alright. Move you up. You fly fast enough. Let's see how fast does transport number 1 fly. We're going 94.1. 94.1. That's good enough. Team 4. Turn the Renegade pack. No fame. A lot more crew. 21. Alright. Can we get more crew? Give me your crew. 23. Okay. Before you leave, you have diamonds. Give me your diamonds. We'll start harvesting tri-steel as well. Give me your tri-steel. Come back. No. Well, we're gonna keep it. We took some tri-steel. Alright. We got some tri-steel now. Where's Team 3? Still making his way. Alright. Repairs, 56 crew still good. 4 crew members just good. 20 crew. Alright. I do want to change this head armor a tiny bit more. Now that I saw the kind of damage that he took. We are going to change this like this. No, I don't like that. I like the way it looks now. It looks cool. It still looks cool, so unless we seriously lose it or take more damage, we're gonna leave it. It's fine. I think we modified it just past what it's supposed to. This probably should be red or whatever. I don't know. How would you repaint this? Salvage this. Oh, did we lose a crew member? Nope. Just a ship. Abandon it. That means this can grab one more crew member from this. Give me that extra crew member. Steel, I got plenty of it. We're gonna toss out some of it. Let's go down to 500-ish. Hypercoils may need more. He's got diamonds. We'll take 20 diamonds. Tri-steel. Take the rest of the tri-steel. Isn't that supposed to be a fighting area? Guess I flew to the wrong one. How much space you got? We got the diamonds, we got everything else. We can already get a secondary big main ship. So far I like this drone combination. 1 supporting fighter and 1 main. This drone, it's proving to be very useful. Fugitive bounty. You break. And go straight for him. Oh. From behind, got close. Take out this thrust, take out this. There we go, we got him. Cracked the armor, took damage. Totally fine. Did I just break something? Team 3. Get over here. We kind of want Team 3 to go faster. Alright. I know we're doing all pre-build stuff, so I'm gonna probably gonna change this to my favorite transport ship. He flies 94.2. As you can see, we just built it on the fly. This guy actually has mining lasers on him. You can rip this down. Perfect. Lose any crew? 56? No, we're totally fine. Unknown signal. Team U. Let's accept these quests. Turn this in. Rescue, contact, rescue. Okay. Let's do both the rescues first. And then we'll do the contact after. Where is the rescue at? Rescue and rescue. Okay. We got one enemy right there. H, all these guys. Go to the edge of space. This guy's going to pick up whatever we're picking up. Salvage the rest of this stuff. See, what do we got? Alright, you break this way. It's an Imperium. It's a cannon Imperium. It's a deadly cannon Imperium. We're gonna sweep the cannons off real quick. We got another ship already. Alright, we got him. This guy's gonna engage this guy. This guy's got nukes on him. He does have a weak point on the middle part right there. As you see, we're just gonna go straight for it. Okay, we got him. What kind of damage did we suffer? You suffered minor damage on the outside, which is good. You suffered all sorts of damage, which is still fine. That's what you're meant to do. And you see right here, we lost all of this. This is where I was thinking to reinforce this head armor right here. So this right here, we lost all this. This is where I feel like this needs to be... It's still held up, but you see how this almost fell apart, and then you could have lost the cockpit almost. And can you see that this is a single piece? These should be double pieces. Should be a double piece. I'm gonna change your ship. This should be a double piece. This should be this. He's taking too much damage there. And we can leave a tiny bit. That should be a double piece. Change the shape a little bit more. Make it just that much more tanky. Team 3. Come salvage some more stuff. Team 4. Still doing your thing. Okay, we need to rescue that space station. Speed this game up. Go back down. Did we lose any crew? 56 crew still good. 4 crew still good. 20 crew still good. Alright. The other thing I want to change on this ship is I want a manipulator beam. Then he truly becomes a great support. If we could stick the manipulator beam, I could do this. Or we could do... We would lose the manipulator beam if we do that. It's the best place to put this manipulator beam. Move everything up 1 square and put it right here. And then move everything else? That'd be kind of neat. I love the storage in the back. Even though it's for 4 crew, it's kind of hard to put stuff in there. It's kind of still neat. Really thoughtful design. H all these guys, let's go over here. Let's catch this pirate. Where to stick a manipulator beam in here? I would pull off the hyperdrive just for now, put a manipulator beam, and then we'll figure out the hyperdrive later. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rip off the hyperdrive on that thing, and we're gonna put a manipulator beam in it. That would help with repairs so much. Let's catch this guy. You see the big main fleet guy lags behind. The drone comes in really fast. He's gonna catch him. Once we tag him, we break him off. And now we engage in full. You go this way. You go right up. We got him. And he did his job. Took very, very minimum damage, as you can see. Manipulator beam. I'm gonna put it there. More command points. 2, -2. I gotta -2 things off. Why are these extra doors here? Why are these doors here? Okay, we'll make this cheaper. I can see that these don't even need to be here. Now that we're looking at it, I don't need those. We also don't need doors here. We probably don't... Yeah, we don't need these doors. Look, we save a whole bunch of cost right here. Look at that. Cheaper already. Alright. And then... I like the 4 on the back. We're gonna do this. We're gonna give it a tiny bit more protection. Just right here. And then this can extend to another... Take off the double. This layer stacks this way. This is a single piece. And these become triangles. There we go. We made it fatter. But we got a manipulator beam now. Once we get the hypercoils. Okay, hypercoils. Speed this up. Build it. Salvage it. Why is this thing there's no crew there? It has no power. And it's reversed itself again for whatever reason. Okay. Battery guys, for whatever reason, I didn't save it. Battery guys, 8. Manipulator beam stuff. What's a manipulator beam? I'm gonna say operate 9. Works for me. Alright. Resave this thing. You're gonna be 1.2. Alright, let's go rescue the space station. Team 3. You lag behind. Speed the game up. Rescue space station. What do we got? Alright, let's go for this. Uh-oh. We can't go for that yet. This gets way too far behind. Get to space. I like this little 2220 fighter and new player. Flies around very nicely. The main battleship, as you can see, it lags to get behind, but that's okay with the way that the fleet's currently designed. This guy's gonna rescue a space station. You can see this is probably a railgun or something worse because it's so far distance. So we're gonna break off in 2 different directions like this. And now we're gonna come together. It's not a railgun. What is this? How come it's not attacking? Ripped off that flat cannon real quick. Okay, we got him. I thought that would have been a railgun. But we were bound to get into them quickly. I'd put the manipulator beam slightly offset on top of the airlock. That's not a bad idea, Ricardos. Let's hail the space station. We rescued you. Okay, no fame, no fame, no fame. You don't have any fame. Alright. You're useless. Let's go rescue the other space station. He said to put the manipulator beam offset of the airlock. I put the minute being slightly offset on top of the airlock. You mean right here? But then we lose all the piping. That would require more thinking. I don't want to ruin the way it is right now. Welcome back, Mega Animation. Alright. Rescue another pirate. Rescue another one. This is probably contact this by base. It's likely. Team 4. Let's just pull it up already. Let's contact that base. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, contact, and that's a rescue. Contact a rescue. Might as well pull up all the space stations. Grab all this stuff. Grab all this stuff. Does this guy even have anything good? Just a crew member. Unable to hire a crew because there's no path to available. There's not? Bunkers, bunkers, doors, doors, doors. I have 2 bunkers back here doing nothing. Ha! I'm so smart. So incredibly smart. Yeah. No, it won't work. It's gonna be there because I messed up the doors. Ah. Duh. I don't know what to put there. Leave it empty for now. Super smart of me. Okay. Team 1's still flying there. I'm just gonna call it. Where is it? Where's my favorite transport? Where's my favorite transport? There you are! Explore! Explore 1.3. Oh, that's going way too. 214 crew. Let's just go to 34. There we go. And then we just need to pile on the storage system. Oh. Wait. I think the flight path is wrong. Oh, because I didn't... Oh, there we go. Pile on the storage. Storage. Crew members. No. Where did I put him last time? I guess this has to go up 1. And I messed up the manipulator beam. Well. Load and replace. Where is it? 1.2. There we go. Ah, that's what I did. Alright. Don't need that many. This will work. Don't need that many. That works. Yeah, there we go. Do that to it. Alright, contact this next space station. What? Wait, if I make a non-combat ship, will it also be added in there? If you make a cool one, yeah. That is a true thing, Mega Animation. Alright, fugitive bounty, no fame, no fame, no fame, no fame. Clear asteroid, destroy pirate. Okay, clear asteroid. Wait, what the? Clear asteroid, destroy pirate base. Okay, let's go do that. Pirate base, clear asteroid. There's all sorts of different. The main battleship needs to be. Thrusters need to be changed somehow. Rebuilding this guy in full. This guy right here. You can also be changed as well. We're gonna jump you to here because I know there's parts. And we'll change you to just a regular explorer. This explorer ship, the original, was built by Unexcited. One of the first people that joined our channel. Went off and did their own thing now, which definitely mad props to Unexcited for designing that explorer ship. It really is a nice transport ship, mainly because here I'll show you guys the original. Well, semi the original. I already changed it. It wasn't meant to do what I do with it. You can see it's already kind of changed, but this is the original. It's got a hyperdrive beacon, it's got a sensor array, it's got mining lasers, it's got a ridiculous amount of speed and maneuverability, and then it's optimized to just go 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 and then power it all for the speed that it has. So 3 engine rooms and everything else. Really cool, fun ship. Alright, here we go. Pirate base. Do a control save. I'm gonna assume this is a monolith base, not an Imperium one. Just because of that monolith symbol right here. Monolith bases are normally no sweat. But I lied, it's an Imperium. So we could totally run into problems here. You see we already lost that ship. So that's a bad engagement. This is totally not a monolith engagement. This is an Imperium. I got nukes already from behind too. You swarm this way. This is gonna be bad. See, I'm gonna get hit from nukes from the back already. I lost my other ship. Took out that one. This one's gonna... There are 4 guys with nukes. And these guys are super heavily protected, so we already lost all of them. That is not a good Imperium pirate base attack. See, he's got 3 nukes, this is, which is 6 nukes. This guy's got nukes in the back. He's got heavy tankability with lasers, and then you got another one. There was 3 of those guys, and then 1 main nuke guy. And you can see how hard it is to punch through just the front. So we got 2 of them. But this third one you see right here, the amount of nukes coming off on this and Grand Admiral, and then this guy with the lasers, the super shields. The best thing to do wouldn't have been to do this and this, would have been to punch through right down the middle, but I didn't see it until too late. Alright. Reload that. That's why we did a quick save. Thought it was an Imperium. I thought it was a monolith, but it's actually Imperium. You don't want to lose your supporting ships in the first engagement. You need to stay back. You need to stay back. The tank takes the tank. This guy takes damage. This guy took damage. Some frontal armor damage. I don't even know if this is... I think we need at least more combat ships. We need 2 of these guys at least. H. Pull out. Where's your reverse thrust? Even with all these PDs, we don't have enough to rip off all of the actual point defenses. Alright. The main weakness is to go right down the middle through the armor. Or this one. You're going to stay on the left flank wing. You're going to actually face this way. So the PDs face this way for right now. I blew him up. It's going to go right down the middle again. Already lost this guy for whatever reason. You keep going. We lost this guy already. Go down the middle. This guy might actually be better to switch targets to there for right now. Ah. Should have focused on just the one. We already lost it because we lost this angle. Yeah, we need more fighters for this. So, Imperium pirate bases. Let's go for this one. We are gonna build at least a secondary guy, maybe a 36 crew of pure pain or 50 crew pure pain. Deck cannon ship against nukes. Mega animation on Grand Admiral. Deck cannon ship, you're gonna need so much more armor, but you see all the nukes coming in from all the different things, and that would blow up them very quickly. Like very, very quickly. The thing that works best against those is burst, pure damage, burst damage, which, although this ship is super tanky, we only have the first barrage of burst from these small lasers, and then our damage drops off significantly. So this is more of a tank compared to damage, so I need a damage ship. Now, this ship is a small 20 crew ship, but it's not enough to do the damage. It tanks a little bit, but you see it couldn't take on all the nukes. So that's why we need a 54 crew of pure pain or a 50 crew of pure pain. That would be the best. Alright, you see how the manipulator beam is doing what it needs to do. We're pulling in everything that we need. Everybody's supplying what we need to supply. We then need to supply it up with crew. Turn on the Explorer. Take the crew member. Take the rest of the crew members except for 6. This guy's now crewed up. He's got the hyperdrive beacon. He's got the sensor array. He's got everything else that we need on it. We got the materials that we need in here, but we don't have the steel. That's what this guy needs to grab, is the steel. What are the resource gather limits? I got steel set to 100. And it might need more armor if it's going to up against nukes. Yeah, that was my concern. Is we flew into an area where there's a lot of nukes. All right, let's go do this one. Let's rescue this other space station. We need more credits, and we need jumping the gun on the pirate bases. If we're not using kites or anything long range. Alright, let's get you to where you need to go. I have the... What is this? Sensor arrays turned off, that's fine. The hyperdrive beacon is on. And you can see we go 123.5. This is a super fast, maneuverable transport ship. It gets you to where you need to go. And then we build a second Explorer so we can literally jump, 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 jump. A little early. Normally you don't just do this on the third map, but maybe a cheap squib maybe to move past the ship so the nukes miss. That is what this that's what this does, Mega Animation. But you can see in the heat of battle when you're facing 4 ships all that have nukes, this ship gets ripped up fast. Any ship that you're gonna fight against the 4 different ships, nukes coming from 4 different angles. Whatever you throw at it, just count that first ship as a goner. When you have nukes coming from 4 sides, there's no way you can protect on Grand Admiral because they do 40% more damage. So nukes do 40% more damage from 4 different angles. PD drones might be a good idea. I like Rakudos's idea. With enough PD drones, you do actually blow up some of the nukes, because nukes are susceptible to PDs. Okay, we got out that. Let's destroy this. Let's figure out the next guy. He's not attacking us yet. A gun wing with rail guns. It's kind of neat. Let's repair that. Another PD drone is not a bad idea. I do like that. I do want another damaging ship though, so I need to transform the other one. Alright, you made it to here. Let's get over here to the rest of the fleet. Okay, he broke that down. This guy's doing the assisting exactly like what I want. Pulling in the extra resources as needed. H twice. Another one of these guys actually would be very... 2 of them. Minimum 2 of them. Very costly, but very much worth it. For 4 crew members, I like this idea. Chain gun. Wow, look at that. Take out that cockpit. That's the weak point right here on this ship. It's right there. And it's gone. Take out the next one. Team 3 comes over here. Let's rip this down. We need more storage already. Did that wrong. Cancel. It's 1 down. Like that. No, I don't have the steel to do that. I'm not even watching the fight. He tanked pretty well. Repair him. Repair you. Manipulator beam guy doing just fine. Why isn't this one storing anything in it? Why is there nothing being stored in that? Where is my steel? I have steel turned off, that's why. Pick it up. Alright. This is a debris field, this is a debris field. We're using whatever materials we have there to build. We've got to center mass it right here. We put it right there. Load ship, replace existing. 2026. No pause Engage. Did I already save? Let's resave this guy. Save you as 1.3. I made the change or not for saving you anyways. Pull this guy right here in the middle. Load and replace. Number 3. We're missing the steel. We're missing everything else. This guy should have what we need. Let's get him up there. Team 4. He's not at the right place. Cancel, cancel. Wait. Ah, I need to reload him in because this stuff is all raw. Wait, I don't want to save it. Load and replace. Okay, but we're not doing that change. We're just going to cancel it. There, now he's back inside the thingy. Now I can jump to here. I broke him when I loaded the wrong rolls in. Okay, this guy's now here. This can now build this if I wanted to. But first, before I do that, I want to put in storage system to carry more. We're actually going to rip off of this one. And we're going to live with that shape. Do that first so we can grab more steel. Then this one still can be built. Let's speed this up. Make sure that this gets built first. Okay, we built it. Let's make this ship. Let's come over here. This guy right here can now load and replace. We're going to make you... Where is it? Test number 4. I want to make you this. I'm missing the steel. I'm missing the hypercoils. That's what you're here for. Clear asteroid field. We're missing the hypercoils. Take all the hypercoils. We're missing steel. I'm not buying steel, but he's got a decent amount of steel in this guy. We're gonna jump to you. Slow the game back down. This guy's now there. This can now transfer the crew members to it. 4 crew members to that. You can pull up this. You can pull this down. Still missing coils, regular coils. Transfer this over to this. Alright, you got the 6 crew members. Let's toss off all this Hyperium, except for 20. Let's give him all the steel. Let's give him that. Let's take the tri-steel from this guy. Let's take diamonds. Give him 5 diamonds. Processors. Nail the process. Leave him 5. Take that. Give him 10. Transfer it. Speed that up. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Still missing steel and coils. So we're gonna leave you behind. Just gonna take these guys. You're now team 1. Let's go chase down that pirate. Team 4 jumps back to here. Coils. I need coils. That space station's gonna have more because the other one's still brand new. This guy still needs to repair. We're gonna discard modifications for right now. Let's reload the original guy back in. Where is it? 0.6. Okay. I guess so. Repair you yourself. Pirate's gone. Rescue the space station. There's a target here, and then we'll rescue the space station. There's the pirate. Let's go back to the pirate. You repair this guy? Repair. Fix it. Whatever reason. That's all garbage. Okay. They're all attacking, but I'm gonna get blown to pieces. Pull back further if you can. Okay. Grabbing speed. There we go. Hey, we got the pirate. Alright, repair you. You just took steel damage. It's fine. Get you over there. Get to the resources. You should be flyable now. Oh, look, more pieces here. Team 4. Give me the coils. Flak drones. That's an interesting idea. Crew, 48 crew. Okay, we can totally build bigger ships now. Build. Crew quarters. Build that. Give me the coils I need to build. Take that many coils. Probably need more. 400. Take some more hyper coils. Take that. Alright, strip all that down. Strip this down. Place it this way. He's helping to build this. Should be able to strip that down with this. You. Oh, a whole nother ship is right here. You start stripping this down. Alright, you pick up all this extra stuff. Start making our way to here. Good, good. They're doing what they need to do there for the manipulator beam. This guy's staying stuck. I'm just gonna hold the X key down. Go this way. These drones are super maneuverable. Alright. I don't know if I have the steel to do what I want to do yet, but I definitely have the crew here on this one. Let's go steal more stuff from this one. Get in there. What I need, H twice. Come down here. Now let's load and replace this guy. Do test number 4. I need to make another copy where it needs to go. 422.8. What are we missing? Coils and steel. You can jump there. He doesn't have the hyperdrive beacon up yet. You two guys break. Then engage. A deck cannon. Deck cannon first, then blow up that. Switch targets. Chain guns on that one. You face him now. Okay, got him. And blow up this. Chain guns are still hitting. Facing him, make sure that he didn't lose too much. So we're good. Got the command, got that. Okay, plenty of resources here. Repair. Also repair. Still 4 crew? I'm really liking those drones. Give me the crew. 54. Steel coils. Missing the coils. Pretty sure I need more. Got what we need. This guy's gonna jump to this one. Why isn't the hyperdrive beacon on? They're there. What's going on? Oh, I need to fix the priorities. Okay. Edit row. Eon. UV9. Ops. Row. UV9. Unnamed row. Edit row. UV1. Okay, there we go. Why is there a guy in there? Edit role. Job priorities. Where's the hyperdrive beacon? Hyperdrive beacon. You can be a 3 and a 3. There we go. Off you go. No? What are these guys? Ops? Hyperdrive beacon is a 9. Where's my other ops? Where's the peons? Do I not have? I don't know. It walks away for whatever reason. Maybe because I added the mining lasers. Do I have role dedications? Oh. Break that off. Eh, maybe not. Nope. I'll do that. Breaking it. Alright. Team number 4, jump. Here. Team 1. Lots of resources here. Pretty sure. Yeah, this is not a good place to be. Let's just go to the next one. So even though you move, this guy's moving, he jumps to the last location wherever you decide to jump to. So everyone just travel together. This is where we can build him. There should be plenty of parts. 56. That needs 4 repairs. Maybe it won't be as many parts after I do the repairs. I like that he can carry a whole bunch of stuff. He also can carry a whole bunch of stuff. It's a great support drone. Once you stick a manipulator beam in there. He made it. Break this down. Break down everything else. Alright, we can make him. Here is a combat ship. This guy does damage. But the bad side about the damage this guy does is it's all outside damage. So if we take a nuke, take another nuke, it will be devastating. So there's downsides to that one, just like this guy when he took out the thrusters and everything else. Yeah, it's huge downside. We have the crew to do it, so. Building, building, building. And done. Give them the crew that they need. Now rejoin the fleet. Slow the game back down. Pick up any materials that are left behind. Team 4 now transfers the rest of this other crew to him. You then go down to a 6-man crew. That's why deck cannons is better than large blasters. I do agree. I like mining lasers still, personally. But we have a ship that I do like that we could go to. But the crew amount cost on it is super expensive. It's this one right here. This one was, I don't even remember who built this. Moonlight. But it's 82 crew. It's a pretty neat ship. Alright, you guys trail behind this way and go pick up the other stuff. You jump back to this one. Let's rescue this space station. Take you out. Alright, he's flying behind the thing, so we're not going to do that. You're going to engage him. Engage from that side if you can. Oh, railgun guy came to help. You blew him up already? Took out that one? That was short work of those guys. Repair all. Also repair. You do your repairs. Okay, hail the space station. Man, I just got 100% AI ad. Yeah, they're coming. Alright, no fame. Renegade pack, no fame. Destroy pirate base. Accept. Explore. Accept. Nothing. Okay. That's fine. Get this, then we can fly to there. Probably get a third drone already. Can we build it? Load and replace. Number, no pause cosmoteer engage. 113. We can! It costs a bunch of materials though. Credits, I mean. Let's get number 3 guy in here and we should be fine. Maybe we're low on resources, as you can see. We're building another guy. Everybody in? H twice. Everybody's in. Out of here. Nice thing is this guy can jump too if we wanted to. I don't need to do that. H twice. He already flies fast enough. I really like these supporting guys with the manipulator beam. They're tanky and everything else. They do the job. I don't like how one of those guys is walking away from this though. No, where is it? 8. There you go. Resave that. Save it over 3. Good to go. Alright. Over here. You can build it. Load ship replace existing. 1.3. Got it. Cost me 10k. Plus all the other materials, but we're going to build it now. He's going to break off. This guy's going to pick up whatever materials here. I feel like I have bad reverse thrust on this for whatever reason. That's what we need. We need better reverse thrust on this ship. That's what it's missing. Alright, where's the pirate base? He's over there. Let's go see if this is an Imperium one, which it very likely is. You can't fly backwards at all. Tanky, but maneuverability going backwards, a lot to be desired. Alright. Forward thrust is good. We got a pirate. Let's go for the pirate. These two guys are going to stay on the wingman for right now. Alright, this needs to be team 2. This is team 1. Okay, there we go. Building it, stripping it down, good to go. Alright, everybody engages. Railgun. Railgun, railgun, railgun. Slow down. I need him to slow down. I need you to slow down further. Keep slowing down. Okay, speed back up. I need you to engage in the back. I need you to also engage in the back. Is this overclocked rail? Or regular rail? This is going to be a problem, isn't it? Okay, we got him. The rest is just all thrusts. I see ya. We fly right into, yeah, we fly right into an aggressive. Just getting hit by EMP by the other one now, that railgun, but we're not chasing him because we're not going to get flanked from behind. We got another one coming in. This guy's going to turn. Okay. We got flat cannons. And take out that. It's stuck on each other. This is that pointy edge right there that I wanted to fix. We need to break apart from each other. Let's go hunt down this annoying EMPs that's shooting at us. We don't have enough speed, so we need to build another fast guy. He's already got the momentum backwards. I hate that. Let's force him this way. I want these two guys. I want you to circle back this way. I'm going to force him the other way. Circle back this way. And engage him this way. Wrong ships this way. And now we come here this way. Okay, now you guys can all go this way. Right here behind. You guys hold. You guys go. Take out this thrust. He's still going backwards. Ridiculous. Even the drones don't go fast enough. Alright, fine. Oh, you didn't finish fully. What? Repair 37. Repair it. Try to split your combat ships and attack from the sides. That is kind of what I did. Well, into the combat ships. But I'm gonna come here repair first. Because I'm damaged. And I don't want to go over there damaged. He's only going to throw EMP at me. So the cool thing is... he's going to sit there. I had one guy here. Kind of like how Chihei, or what's his name is saying. Rotate this way, this guy. Rotate this way, this guy. Rotate this. Team 3. He built. He's built. Transfer the crew. 4 crew members. I'm loving this little 4 crew member drone. Crew. We need the resources on that one. There you go. Off you guys go. Alright. 4 crew members out there. Let's get here now. Still, he doesn't even have EMP to shoot at me anymore. using manipulator beams or not? One is. Where's your crew? Are they outside the ship? Batteries, edit roles, job priorities. What are you doing wrong? No, this is wrong. Go to 3s. Hyperdrive beacon, manipulator beam 10 and 9. There we go. Yeah, he just wants you to operate the. I don't want them out of the ship. I want them on the manipulator beams. Resave this. 1.4. There you go. There, now they're on the manipulator beams. I don't want them outside the ship. I want them operating the manipulator beams. Which does that? There's the other guy. We got one more. Here you are. Team 1. Control F1. Team 2. Control F2. There we go. Alright, is he repaired? Crew loss. 54 we're good. 6 we're good. Let's do exactly like he's thinking. We're split the... This guy moves a little bit faster than this one, so this guy's going to go on the other side of him. Just going to leave him right there. Unless he targets me. Team 3's here. Can pick up all those resources. Alright. Flip you around. We're going to have you going full speed at first, and then we're going to bring in the rest of the team. He's playing at full speed now. Let's come over here and let's get this guy. Ah! There we go. I got some of the thrust. Now he's already gone. Get rid of your ability to move. There we go. Now you're gone. Good call out there, Gisela. I just wanted to repair my ships before I went in there like that. So. Alright. We need... And I don't know where it is, but I'm going to find it. It's probably in 2025. It was built by One Eye, and I don't know where it is because I was not smart enough to save it where I should have saved it. Anybody remember where the ship to the super fast ship to stop all ships? Block the kiter? I'm gonna have to go rewatch my own video to find it. There's the aim. I don't know where it is. I'll have to look for it later. I'm gonna put in test. I don't remember what it's even called. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. Yep. We'll find it later. Alright. Picking up all the resources we need. This guy's doing their thing. He's also got storage. He's picking up garbage. You're picking up garbage. Yes, you are. Select, hit the delete key, toss that out. Storage, wrong button, right click, come back over here. Cancel, 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 don't do whatever I was about to do. Right click this. Resources, 40. 40. Good enough, okay. He's carrying a decent amount of good stuff. Not carrying anything. This guy's carrying stuff. This guy's carrying stuff. He's carrying garbage too. And storage. Get rid of that. Delete. Can we even delete this stuff out? You can't eject it out. Huh. It's cool that they can carry it, but if you can't eject it out, what's the point? I hope the developer fixes that one day. Alright. Over here. Where's it? There's the pirate base. You can't eject out storage system. It's not attached to an airlock. What a thing to do. Alright, we're going to do a control save. And we're going to fight probably another Imperium base. But this time, at least we have a fleet. And it's in a blue cloud too, so probably can pull one at a time. That guy comes off. The chances of this being an Imperium pirate base are pretty high, with the first two that were Imperium pirate bases. If it's not an Imperium pirate base, the chances of us winning are like really, really high. I see you. It is Imperium. It is totally an Imperium. Come on, hit it. Oh, we messed it up. We did not get him right off the bat. We're forcing his back toward us right now. But we already took heavy damage to take that. But we only took one. So there's one other ship. But he didn't engage us for whatever reason. We lost this whole section you saw because of the nukes that came off of this. Frontal damage and nukes. We missed the sneak attack on the back. We lost a decent amount of crew. Not too many, but we did lose crew. Team 4, you can pick these crew members back up here. I don't even know if I want to strip this down. I might want to just take it. Take it and rebuild it. Nighthawk. Imperium ship. This is totally the Imperium pirate base. This guy didn't sustain any damage. This guy took damage. We need to recrew you back up. Once you're rebuilt. Let's get you closer. Let's transfer crew and resources to this other Nightwing. Nighthawk. Give you one. Yep, we can take it. We can even repair it. It still has nukes on this thing. We can totally repair it. We can strip off the nukes and just use it as is. Maybe. What do you guys think? You tell me in the chat. Take it or rebuild it? It's something else. Eliminate crew. They go. Is it just 4 satellites? I don't know. 1 guarding ship? I don't see this one moving. Unless it's disabled for whatever reason. Alright, control, save. It's flying around this asteroid. This is where a sensor array would really come in handy. Wait, I have a sensor array. What am I doing? I have a sensor array. I just don't have it on. turn this on. Is it on? There we go. We got a little bit more range to see. Sacrifice my transport ship. That's a dumb idea. But take off the low-hanging fruit over there. It's another asteroid. So asteroid. We're literally surrounded by asteroids, very likely. Alright. Let's go for whatever this is. What is it? What is it? It's another Nightwing. He's stuck on an asteroid. Okay, we got him. Then we're gonna engage already. There's a Nightwing stuck on an asteroid. We're gonna get stuck on asteroids now. Blow up that first. I bet you there's nukes on this one. So the nukes on that one. I got nukes flying at us in every direction. My guy's stuck right here. So I'm all laughing at the Nightwing that's stuck, and I'm stuck on the Nightwing. Asteroids. Asteroids. I already lost my second combat ship. And it'd be dumb to come with this. So this is a nuke right here that I should have been coming from the top instead of the bottom. Would have been a smarter idea. These are pirate bases you don't want to mess with. You see, you got nukes coming from here, nukes coming from here, and I don't even know what that one is. I don't even know what this one is. Yeah, this is the worst type of fight that you want to do in a cloud with Imperium with my type of playstyle. That's like peekaboo, lots of nukes. Alright. Let's come from the top and see if it's possible. Look at this. It's literally 4 asteroids. 4 asteroids in a blue cloud with nukes. Ions would totally beat this. But that's like cheating. Alright, fine. Here, we'll show how you can cheat. Where is it? Let's come over here. Let's come over here to 2026. 2026. 2026. 2026. Challenges. No Pause Cosmoteer. Number 2. Number 7. Built by Radios. Oh, we don't have the coils to do that. And but we can buy the coils. 241. We got a couple more. Speed this up. Give me the coils. Gimme. Did you take them? Oh, I guess it was so fast I didn't even notice. Let's jump. I don't want to repair. I want to make this. 968 coils. Where is it? You going? There he goes. Gonna build it now? There we go. Well, let's make it! Make it faster! Overclock rail? Outside the clouds. That works too! I don't normally play with railguns. Or even ion beams too much. I know we started the game with ion beams though. 6. 13. Alright, here we go. All the crew members get in. Control click, control shift click. Control 1. Control click here, target down the middle. Okay, so we don't need to target down the middle as long as we target and stay at distance. Hey, why are you going so close? I didn't mean to do that. The attack defaults are not set to what I want. I need to go farther away and make sure the attack defaults are set. For whatever reason. Okay. Clicky. Right there in attack range. Resave attack defaults. Okay. Here we go. Number 1. Alt A. Stupid crystal's not doing what it needs to do. Now it will be. We're running low on power. And fine, H twice. So what this should do now is get him in range. You just slowly creep him forward with the T key. And eventually it's overclock small reactor if possible. I don't have it researched. Haha. That's why. Team 4, go back and research this for me. That's why we're having problems. I don't have the overclock small reactor to do what it's supposed to do. Oh, see, it already destroyed it. See? That platform's gone. Ta-da! But this guy's free now. He's not stuck anymore. Alright, here we go. Hail the space station. Over here, research the overclock small reactor, which is 100 points. Super expensive to do that. But now we have power. Okay. 1 all day. Let's give this guy more power back up. Let's go fly around the other side. Let's get the fleet over here because that Nightwing is flying around. Da-da-da-da. There's that asteroid. We're gonna do number 1. We do Alt A again. We turn it on. We come over here. Attack this guy. We're gonna creep you a little bit forward. Whatever, forward. Go forward. Wait, what is the attack default? More forward. A little bit more. A little bit more. Can I see him if I'm outside the cloud? No, you won't let me see him if I'm outside the cloud. And it's gone. Okay, now we go for the last one. We're at range. We'll creep a little bit more forward. T key is what I'm doing. T, and creep a little bit more forward. And he just eats him. Eating him. A little bit more forward. And it's gone. And then you do the same thing to that one, but just because I'm not my playstyle, but you can totally play that way if you want to. I'm gonna control save it, and we're just gonna destroy it the old-fashioned way, at least the way I play. We're gonna lose some stuff, most likely, maybe, but this is just how I like to play. So let's go straight on in for the. Get closer, get closer. Closer. You get closer. Blow this up. Blow that up. go now too. The nukes are landing big time. Okay, we blew that guy up. The Nightwing's still there, I guess. This is team 1. Go for green. Team 3, go here. You get closer for whatever reason. He's stuck. You can't fly for beams. This guy can't fly for beams in an asteroid field. Go in closer. You need to get way up to this guy. Oops. He's stuck. He's still stuck. What a horrible design to have in an asteroid field. Alright, we beat him. Only because we used a tactic that I don't normally use. I know you can use it. I just don't do it very often. Repair all. H twice. Pull off from this asteroid, please. Get away from it. Okay. This guy took damage, but you see, he still has all the crew members. Such a cool drone. I like it. Now, if this was not on Grand Admiral, you wouldn't have to build as much as I built here. You wouldn't have to do that, even with all the nukes. You could still do it with less. This ion beam guy is cool. Did anybody have a bigger one? Did anybody have a bigger one? Oh, I know which one. Where was it? It was in tests. Did I save it? Please tell me I saved it. It's gotta be this one. 152 crew? Okay, maybe that's too much. Maybe too much. We'll stick with this one for now. We'll stick with you. Alright, we destroyed the pirate base. This should have given us some fame. Most likely. High chance? Fame! Crew! You only giving me 3 more crew members? That's being stingy. And I lost a crew on that one. 4 crew on this one. 54. We lost 2. So we lost. I didn't even gain crew. I lost crew. This guy took heavy damage in the front, as you can see. Super tanky. We are missing damage. I'm gonna change this ship. We're gonna cancel. I'm gonna change this ship into a more... We're gonna change you into Moonlight. Moonlight 1.7. Who built this? Oh. Definitely don't have the coils for that. Not yet, anyways. Let's come over here. Let's strip this down. Team 4. Coils. Here, don't even have coils. Let's buy 50,000 plus of coils. We're gonna strip that down. This guy needs to strip all this stuff down. We need to face this backwards toward this. The mining lasers start operating. We need to come into this ship. We need to turn off. Sensor rays off. Power off. Power off. And live with that. Moonlight. Jump to here, speed the game up. Build. Closer here. Okay, can we build now? We can! Alright, Moonlight. Big mate. Destruction blocked another ship. Okay, so, build him. Alright, who built Moonlight? Anybody remember? Somebody named Carlos. Build it. Moonlight's painted very nicely. Moonlight has words on it, as you can see. Moonlight. Very beautifully made ship. Do like it. Moonlight's got thermal resonance lance. We have 8 overclocked mining lasers on it. I don't even know if I researched that. Let's go find out. Let's hail the ship. Let's give him the crew. Jump down to 18 crew to do that. Which means this one needs to... We're going to abandon Fat Ann for right now. Sorry, Fat Ann. We're going to jump back to space station. Slow this back down. Make sure that we have overclocked mining lasers. We do. We have overclocked mining lasers. What is there anything I'm missing on this? I don't have overclocked huge thrusters. Let's go research that. Overclocked huge thrusters. You see, when you're trying to do all these different ships, if you don't have all the research, your ship don't fly so well. Prepare all. Come over here, load and replace again. 0.7. Make it so. Double check to see if this is now overclocked, which it is. It is. That's good. These are overclocked. That's good. Do I need to overclock large reactor as well? I don't have an overclocked large reactor. That's super expensive. I definitely don't have that. Well, we'll live with what we got. How do you keep missing these? I swear episode was supposed to be the 21st. It did, Salty Dog. I just put in the future and then I changed it to this. Alright, here we go. Fat Ann, you're gonna stay there. We may come back for you. Maybe. Let's turn steel off for right now. H twice. Pick up all that. And maybe there's stuff over here. Pick up all this. I'll grab steel after. Alright, Moonlight, why are you flying funny? Fly that way. Yeah, Salty Dog, I posted it in the future, but we're doing it now. I just was trying to get it up there as a hold point. I did say I was going to do it today. If you also want to get informed, Salty Dog, I do message in our Discord channel just before I go live. So if you're in Discord and you wanted to actually make sure you don't miss anything. Well, even this guy's having a hard time flying around asteroids. Get right here, if you can. Mine that Nighthawk. Alright, let's go for that other last pirate base, which is all the way down there. Need to rotate this way. Now we can strip it down. I should turn on the Discord notifications. Just for one channel, the live streaming one. You don't have to turn on notifications for everything. Just turn it on for the live stream one. And I post in there just before I go live. So if you want to get notified, you don't have to listen to the whole channel. You can just listen to the live stream one. I'll let you know when I'm going live. There. All right. It's going. It's going. Moonlight. I think Carlos is actually Chief Loss, but I don't know. Either way, you can see it flies. You can see he's ahead of the pack. You can see it's even... Oh, this guy took damage? Something's wrong. H. Just go away from the asteroid. Now, the nice thing about Moonlight is you can see when we're fighting all of this craziness, he's got tons of layer stack of shields. It's going to help us with the nukes. He's got internal weapon systems. So he's got 8 overclock mining lasers. This will maybe help us against those nukes. And then we have the PD guys, which I like these little PD guys. They're definitely proving themselves pretty neat. And let's get there. Get there. Alright, did you rip this down? Yes. How many crew we got? 40? Alright, let's get back Fat Ann. I just wanted this so I can strip down everything, and then while I strip everything down, now we can bring Fat Ann back into play, take him over to a space station or something. Or Fat Ann maybe be female's name? I don't know. Not gender specific. Sorry if I'm supposed to be. Alright, let's go. Teams are flying. Wow, Moonlight is... I love the movability on Moonlight, that's for sure. He's able to dodge all the asteroids, no problem at all. Lots of heat. You can see the whole circuit goes a full circle. You can see it's circled out this way. Very nice design. Now the only thing that Moonlight that I think will probably need help with is some of the armor in the front. I am concerned about this armor for Grand Admiral. I do not know if this is going to hold up. There are things that have changed on it as well, so we'll see how that performs. These drones are doing great. I really like them. Now, the person in our Discord channel, the guy that made these drones, he or she, which is a Wayne War 9, they also have combat drones too. They're much more expensive, but they're designed very similar to this, which I think will also perform very well. But the cost on them are huge, very, very huge, significant. Big difference. Moonlight's totally ahead of the game. Even though it's only flying like not super fast, the movement on Moonlight, you can see it dodging all the asteroids and everything, which allows Moonlight to get to where you need. So, really nice, really neat. Do like that. Right, this guy made it to space station. That Ann's making their way. This guy did what they needed to do. Let's pick up any resources I need. Crew-wise, I still only have 18 crew. Ships still on their way. Do I want Van An to be a part of this attack group? And we'll save him for later. That's where the 8 crew drone also comes into play too. You could do the same thing with the 8 crew drone at Fat End did. Very similar. Maybe not the same. It only had one ion beam. And then his two. I don't know. Different. Alright, we got both guys there. You can see how much smaller 54 crew ping is compared to Moonlight. It's really, really different size. Here we go. First guy coming in. We're going to test Moonlight to see how well it can do. It should. You see how the nuke landed on the shield? The shield went down. Should be able to pierce through just like that. And we still have full-on burst damage with Moonlight compared to the other one. We're not going to lose all of our mine lasers. Another nice thing about mine lasers, you can see over here, we can just rip apart ships real quick. And get any pieces we need to repair. Do our quick repairs. That head armor you see was damaged. So that's where I'm going to actually fix that on the Moonlight right now, because I'm concerned that's going to not work. There's a Pirate Hunter. This guy needs quick repairs. This guy's not even in the fleet. It's coming right at us. H twice for all guys. Everybody back in the ships. They all back in. Let's go for the Pirate Hunter. Let's get this guy here. Probably jump closer first. Mark it. Control M. These guys fly fast. This is why the new ships need to go 90. You want to catch these Pirate Hunters and everything else, you gotta go at least 90 nowadays. This is a... what am I looking at? A reactor, okay. Take out that reactor, take out this reactor. Okay, we got him. Strip him down for parts. Repair this guy. Front armor took some damage. It's still fine. This guy right here took no damage. These guys are fine. These support ships are exactly like I was describing in 2025. Support drone, 4 crew with manipulator beams and PDs. And the extra bonus, they got storage. Oh, this gets carried garbage. I don't want to carry steel. But the problem is, I can't come over here and I can't eject it. See? I'm hitting the D key and it won't let me. There's no way to eject this stuff. The only way to eject it is to add an airlock. Which I don't want to do. Because it runs into the radiators as well. Well, either way. Oh, this guy didn't have... what? What? Something's broken on that one. That's okay. Let's fix this. For whatever reason, something's broken on it. Anyways, load replace. Let's load in the Moonlight. Change whatever needs to be changed. Let's change some of the front armor. I am tiny bit concerned about that. Everything else on it looks beautiful though. But this frontal armor, it needs a hair more. Because if we lose this from nukes or wherever else, I know he's got shield cover, and got this shield cover. But you saw once the nuke landed here, all the shields are down. So it needs to tank a little bit longer to get the shields back up from the nukes that are going to land on this thing. Alright. For the broken storage, remove it, wait for the crew to start grinding it down, and then cancel and repair. Oh! That's a cool tip. So what Ricardos is saying is you come over here, and you can literally come over here and do this, just book it, and then make it so, and you're saying break the storage, remove it, wait for the crew to start grinding it down, then cancel and repair. So you do this. Cancel. And then rebuild it back in? Oh, one. And rebuild it back in? Other ship. What? Huh? Did I break it? It still broke it down. Ta-da! Now it's empty. Well, it's empty now. Now there's all the stuff. The one that's not fully built. Oh, yeah. Well, I was talking about how to empty it. That's true. Was the broken one, yeah. The broken one we can just do that. And do this. But I was just saying how to empty it. Okay, I was thinking something different from whatever he was thinking, but that's fine. And then just rebuild it. There you go. It's rebuilt! It's fixed. Wait. Let's disable all. Let's only grab the good stuff. Okay. How about you? He already is grabbing some of the good stuff. Okay, good enough. H twice, team 3, come over here, harvest the stuff. One last pirate base. Then I do gotta get back to family stuff, so. Harvest, 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 harvest. Moonlight, I know we changed. What does Moonlight look from the outside now that we changed it? Oh, that's still okay. Crew should automatically grab the resources from the cargo container without an airlock, right? Yes, but you can't empty it out. So you see right here, this is what I've been trying to explain during the stream. You come over here to the cargo, and over here, I can select a cargo section right here, and I can hit the eject key. Delete, right? The delete is a hotkey, and I eject it. In this case, if I click this, they'll eject the resource out. However, the developer never made it so you can do it if there's no airlock. So if I come over here and I select, for example, this, I can't hit the delete key. I cannot eject this. That's what I want the developer to fix. Yes, I can put resources in there. Yes, they can take resources out of it to help build, but I can't eject it. That would be nice to have. Small little minor things. It's okay to not have. I don't even remember if I quick save it. I'm quick save it again. I thought I did, but I'm doing it twice if I already did it. Alright, here we go. We are gonna lose ships, I guarantee it. Usually you just sell. That's a good point too. I could sell it. But you notice my fleet never makes it back to space stations, so. Alright, wherever I'm going to hit him, I don't want to run straight into the space station. So whatever angle I take the first guy on, I want to pull him away from the space station. So even if I engage this guy, that pulls it right into the space station. But this one right here, this guy will either back up or come to. So this is the first one we're going for. This is the nuke one. I'm glad we're grabbing this guy first. He is the most pain in the butt because he's got 6 nukes. We're going to lose a drone first, most likely. But this guy should pound right through, and we got him. We go for the next one, this guy right here. Pound through this guy right here, right down the middle. We're going to go for the next one, and then we're going to go for the one behind us. This guy's going to go straight for the one behind us right now. This guy's going to turn. You see Moonlight's doing a great job. Moonlight, you're going to come over here and rip through right down the middle. This guy's also ripping through the middle. Because I only have 2 nukes, it's way easier. That guy ripped through that one, that guy ripped through that one, and we're done. We only lost most of one PD. We did not lose any crew on this PD. Look at that. Performing like a champ. Mad props to that new person that joined our Discord channel. These are great little ships. Alright. We lost diamonds, as you can see. We took heavy damage. Just look at the damage devastated. But it held up. The Moonlight held up to all those nukes and everything else. The frontal armor, it looks like I didn't really need that. But it was just for safety precautions. It's always good to make sure they don't ram through right through the middle. This guy, you can see he's burning up, but he didn't take too much damage. And you saw the damage he was able to do on a single one-on-one versus the other one. So they all held up. This guy will have the resources I need to rebuild this ship. I know there's more stuff there. We're going to mark it. Control M. Come back for this later. And we're pretty good. Speed this up. Get him into position. I'm sure he'll repair as much as he can. Strip down whatever we can. $39. Okay, we lost a ton of crew on that, which means this guy needs to grab crew. 24. He's got the crew we need. Let's come over here to the team. I can't pick it. He can fly though. Alright. This one lost one crew member. That's fine. 4 crew. Team 4 comes fly here. Nothing. 39. Okay, we lost crew on this one. But that's also because we lost a laser. I don't know what we lost. Maybe I've been flying around with this guy with low everything last time I repaired him. I totally forgot to do that. 9. That means 3 more crew could go to this one. Good to go. Here's a thing I didn't test yet. Where's the guy that has the stuff? Oh, he lost it. Grab stuff. Speed this up. What I want to test, and this is just a test, I want to hail this ship. I want the PD to give me all their stuff. Is this the only way to rip it off? As he's pulling it? So what should happen here is you see crew members from here are going and grabbing it from here. So you can unload it from another ship, from ship to ship. So with just that alone, that will work still. You can't hit the delete button, but you can go from ship to ship. And then this transport ship can exit it out. That was just a test anyways. Alright. Just wanted to see if you could do that, which you can, which is neat. It works. Let's go ahead and grab whatever other resources. That's good. We'll do another quick save. H twice. Move the fleet out of this zone so we're not messing with the transport ships to do whatever they're doing. They're shooting EMP at us. H twice. Everybody in? Okay, let's go get this one single space station. It shouldn't be too hard if it's a space station all by itself. It's hailing us. No. No surrender. Well, we already lost a drone. We should be able to pound right through this. There we go. We got him. Drones took significant damage. That's to be expected with all the nukes that were coming off this. But this drone, look at that. He's still got all 4 crew members. And we lost both sides. That's impressive. Alright, I gotta wrap this up. I'm gonna spend time with family. I gotta go watch Harry Potter with my kid because he's like addicted now. So, it's a good thing. He's never seen it before. If you enjoyed this content, please feel free to hit the like button. Helps me out a ton. Helps me to push out this content to other people, bring awareness to it. If you like, please feel free to leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, especially what you don't like so that I can improve and make better content. If you have not already, please feel free to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, that's okay as well. Come back once a week, once a month. Check out what content I have. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. See you all in the next one.
And thank you for watching.
I did. I asked. I said thank you. Okay, see you